Hello, my tiny tummy family. Good morning and happy Friday. My name is Jen Bailey and I'm a VSG athlete. I am a marathon runner. I love running. It's my thing. Yeah, that's what I do. But in this video, I wanted to go over the 30-minute rule. So this is something that people that have had the VSG surgery should be following, just to like maintain our health and get the best out of that procedure. Let me turn down this music. It seems a little loud. So let's get into it. What is the 30-minute rule? For me, number one, I'm not a doctor. I'm not any kind of specialist. I'm just going over information on what I've learned, what I've read, and what Kaiser has provided to me before the whole process and during, along the way. They've been really, really great with everything. Sometimes a little scary, but I think it's for the best. It's definitely helped out in my journey and kept me healthy. So what is the 30-minute rule? For me and from Kaiser, they advise that I shouldn't drink anything 30 minutes before eating my meal and also 30 minutes after having my meal. And it should take anywhere from about 20 to 30 minutes. 30 to me is a bit excessive to eat my meal. But yeah, it does take a good little chunk of time to eat and, let your body absorb it. So that's pretty much what it is. Don't drink 30 minutes before, don't drink 30 minutes after. So why should we follow this? From how it's been explained is we need the food to sit in there. We need the nutrients to start being absorbed. Let's see, I found a little something here. So it says, for the body to absorb the food's nutrients, the food must be broken down by the digestive enzymes. This takes time, and drinking water shortly after a meal pushes the food faster through the digestive system before the food is completely broken down. So we know we already have to take all these vitamins throughout our day and supplements just to help us stay healthy, and we need to give that food a fighting chance as well. You don't want to eat it because it's just going to flow right through. You're not going to get that much out of it. And also, if you drink, you're going to fill up this little bit of space that you have anyways. You're going to feel full. You're not going to be able to get what you need, and it's just going to go on through. So you're going to end up overeating over time. You're going to feel hungry faster because you don't have much in there for your body to break down. So that's why I stick to this, because it just kind of, helps in the long run. And for the most part, I do what they tell me, and it works. That's their job. They know what they're doing. So I'm not a specialist. I'm going to go with what the specialist says. How can it affect us over time? Again, if you're even sipping your water, you're filling up the little bit of space that's meant to get those nutrients. Obviously, it's been drilled in that protein comes first because that's what our body needs. It needs that to build muscle, to stay healthy, and protein helps us feel fuller longer. You know, getting that fiber in helps things move along through our body. So if we're not following this rule, you're probably going to go backwards, and you'll stretch out your stomach because you're not feeling the fullness that you should be. Your it doesn't understand like just the liquids going through. So I don't want to go backwards in this process. I feel like it's been, you know, a second chance at life for me to be able to have the surgery, and everything's going really great. I love where I am. I love what I'm able to do. So going backwards just isn't an option for me. But yeah, it's a pretty easy thing to follow. You know, like drinking liquids, we have to do it. We always feel hand to mouth throughout the day anyways, because that's just how it works for us. Like for me, you know, yesterday I did a trail race, but it wasn't much of a race for me because I'm like during my lady time right now and I just feel really tired. I didn't want to race anybody. I went out there, I did my thing, I just enjoyed the trail. I ran and chatted with someone the entire time and took longer than what I've been doing. But, you know, I had a great time. I think I'm a little dehydrated from it. Definitely woke up thirsty this morning. So I'm just here sipping my trusty liquid IV, and, you know, I'll do that and wait my 30 minutes and then have some egg and get that protein in. But yeah, I don't want the drinking and eating to affect me in a bad way. I work too hard for it. And, you know, if you've had this surgery, you understand how great you feel as this weight starts coming off and the things that you can do with this new body you have. So it's, yeah. I mean, this one is pretty much a real short live stream just because it's so easy. It's easy to follow. It's easy to understand. So to recap, let's do our best to not drink 30 minutes before we have a meal. Eat your meal, chew it up real good, eat it nice and slow so your tummy, you know, has those smaller, mushy chunks to deal with. And don't drink 30 minutes after because you want it to be able to absorb. You want to feel that fullness. You want that little trigger to happen so you go, oh, okay, this is what full feels like. And if you're unsure of what full feels like, there are some telltale signs that your body will give you. You'll get this nice, great big sigh of like, okay, that's your body telling you, hey, I think like we're pretty good here. That's it. And you know, you feel different things. Not everybody feels the same thing, but that's where we're at with it. Yeah, just try not to go backwards, and pretty simple on that one. So if you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram as Jen_Bailey17. You can see all my life's shenanigans, the things that I do, different races that I may go to, people that I interact with, and all of that fun stuff. The latest thing I put out is one of my toenails fell off. It's not a good look, but you know, we'll roll with it. That's part of the running life, I guess. Will it grow back? I don't know. But right now it's there. So whatever. On Strava, I'm on there. Strava's free. You can just sign up and that'll help track any activity that you're doing. You know, it's best that we get 30 minutes of activity per day. And on there, I'm just on as Jen Bailey, and you can see the different activities I'm doing, workouts and whatnot. You know, ask questions, hold me accountable, be nosy. But yeah, that's it for this one. So I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I hope you stay healthy and, you know, do what's best for your body, but definitely follow these guidelines as much as you can. It's there to work out in our favor. So until next time, sending light, love, and happiness. See you later.